Hello everyone, you are welcome to my YouTube channel Study Maths with Asif. So friends, before starting the video, I request you press the like button and share it with your friends and other students. Also, if you are new to this channel, kindly subscribe the channel and hit the bell icon for the latest videos and updates. So friends, let's start the video. This is video based on the continuous random variable where we define the normal distribution, right? So if you wanted to know regarding the continuous random variable or discrete random variable, I will make a video. You can write yes in the comment box, then I will make the video on the random variables. All right, because these are the basics, so I will discuss that in separate video. So let's see what is this normal distribution here. So it is based on the continuous random variable, right? For the discrete random variable, right, if you are interested, there are two distributions, binomial and Poisson, right? So I will make a video on this distribution as well. If you like, right, to study binomial and Poisson, just write in the comment box yes, then I will make the videos, no worries, right? Now let's see what is this normal distribution. As I told you, this is based on continuous random variable. So random variable means it's a function, right, whose domain here is the interval, right? So then random variable becomes the continuous random variable. So that random variable will be used to determine this normal distribution. So I mean, you see, this is the definition. It is written here for the continuous random variable, right? Because it will be used in the normal distribution, right? And where we use the random variable? See, I mean, heights, to determine the heights, to calculate weights, distances, and time. These are all continuous process. We use this continuous random variable, right? So I hope now you understand regarding the continuous random variable, where I will on which I will define this normal distribution, right? So before starting its mathematical formula, let's talk about the curve, right, which we come across. So this is a normal curve. We call this as bell-shaped curve. Bell means ghanti, right? So it's a bell-shaped curve and it is continuous. You see, smooth curve, there is no break. This is the curve. We call this a normal curve, and it is symmetrical about the vertical line. If you call this as a vertical line, so this area or this region, in other words, right, will be identical to this region or this area. This will be identical. That is the beauty of normal curve or bell-shaped curve. And one more thing you should keep in mind, it's a kind of curve which never touch the x-axis, right? Things are going on in both the direction, but it will never touch the x-axis. That is, we need to understand here. It will never touch this portion and this portion. It will go on close to x-axis. What I'm saying, close to, please keep in mind. So what I told you to here in this video, this is based on, right, continuous random variable. Please keep in mind this. And the probability distribution based on continuous random variable is also called continuous probability distribution. So you can note it for your record, right? Now let's move on. I discuss some properties of this normal distribution. See, in this video I will discuss the normal distribution only. Then its further part, that is called standard normal distribution, I will discuss that in another video, right? No problem in that. So especially I will discuss in this video normal distribution and its probabilities, right, and a formula to be used, that I will discuss here only. So hope you understand. So let's talk about the its properties. So first property says it's a bell-shaped curve, right? I told you, right, just before. It is symmetrical about the vertical line, that also I told you, right? Vertical line, that will the mean. Mean means this part. This is x equals to mu. It is the mean. So it is symmetrical about that part, right? So the next property, if you look at the normal curve, right, never touch the x-axis, I told you, right? And irrespective of, say, the total area under the curve, right, you see this area under this curve is 1 as far as it is normal distribution is concerned. So total area, this area is 1, whole area under the normal curve, it is 1. So if you divide this into two parts, so this area will be half naturally. This is the half area, right? So that is the meaning of this, right, property. And fourth property, if you look at, no portion of the curve lies below the x-axis. We don't see any the part of the curve, right, below the x-axis. This is your x-axis. तो इसके नीचे कर्व का कोई पार्ट नहीं है, That is the meaning of this property number 4. And this property number 5 will look at, right, it is a unimodal. I mean only one mod we can see here, which is x equals to mu and which coincides with the mean. So in case of normal distribution, mean equals to mod equals to median, right? That is we need to understand it is also mentioned here specifically, right? The first and third quartile of the normal distribution are equidistant from the median. Quartile means which is the point which divide the curve into 4 equal parts. Means if I take this curve, तो क्वार्टाइल का मतलब क्या है, जो कि 4 पार्ट में डिवाइड कर देता है, तो हमें 3 पॉइंट्स होंगे, राइट? एक पॉइंट हम यहाँ मान लेते हैं, सपोज इट इज Q1, दिस इज योर Q2 एंड इट इज योर Q3. So I mean these are the point which divide the curve into 4 equal parts. That is the meaning of this, right? Property. And see, the first and third quartiles of normal distribution are equidistant, and you can write them as third quartile minus median equals to median minus first quartile. So this is, I mean, you see, it is your median, because mod equals to median equals to mean in case of normal distribution. I showed you that is the property. And suppose it is your third quartile and it is your right first quartile. So what does it mean? क्या कहा जा रहा है? I mean मीडियम अगर ये निकाल दें तो ये वाला पोर्शन एंड ये वाला पोर्शन, ठीक है, ये दोनों आइडेंटिकल आएंगे. दैट इज व्हाट आई मीन इट इज द मीनिंग. क्वार्टाइल में मीडियन निकाल दें, क्या आएगा? आई मीन द पोर्शन विच आई डिस्कस. सो यू सी, this is, I mean, the 7 properties of the normal distribution. Now look at right, when the standard deviations are identical, then how, right, the curve of the normal distribution look like. You see the curves look like this, right? Since the spreadness of the curve, right, will be identical, because this sigma 1 equal to sigma 2 means standard deviation दोनों का सेम है, ठीक है. तो कर्व क्या होगा, इसकी स्प्रेडनेस सेम होगी, इसकी और इस वाले कर्व की, but their means are different, so we have the different curves. So that is the meaning of this, right, statement. If you look at the another one, now here sigma 1 is different from sigma 2, but mu 1 equals to mu 2, यानी मीन दोनों के बराबर है, but standard deviations are different. So we see this curve like this. So spreadness will be different because sigma 1 and sigma 2, these are different, and sigma 1 is right larger than sigma 2 is larger than sigma 1. So these are few more properties, right? 2 more properties for the normal distribution. Now let's move on. So this is the definition based on the continuous random variable. You see, we don't find here any, right, normal distribution. It is based on or for the continuous random variable. Since normal distribution is defined on the continuous random variable, then this is very relevant to understand, right? So here, how do we define it? So let x be a continuous random variable, right? A function y equals to fx is called probability density function. Please mind it. See, there is no normal, only probability density function, or simply density function for x. X is your continuous random variable. If it is satisfied the following properties, means this density function always positive or 0, it cannot be negative, and the area under the curve, right, is always 1. That I will say in case of normal distribution as well, but this is the general case because here it is continuous random variable, continuous probability density function. So this is general, right? Or when you take the some part of this minus infinity to infinity, so we write this in this way: probability, right, a to b including ab, then this will be the value of the, right, the probability by using the integral. So this is when we have the continuous random variable, and it is called, right, density function. Please note them down. Now look at the normal distribution. So here, right, what is the difference? All things which we studied here will be applicable below. जो भी बातें हमने यहाँ पढ़ी हैं वो सब नॉर्मल डिस्ट्रीब्यूशन में लगेंगी. तो फिर फ़र्क क्या होगा? फ़र्क होगा डेंसिटी फंक्शन का. सो हियर, राइट, वी आर चूजिंग दिस डेंसिटी फंक्शन एज 1 sigma under 2 pi exponential minus half x minus mu upon sigma whole square, right? The sigma upon whole square when x is any value from the real number. So the density function has been changed, right? We are fixing the density function. Now this continuous density function is called normal distribution, right? So जो continuous distribution है यहाँ पर, इसको बोलेंगे हम normal distribution because of density function only. And let's talk about their parameters. It is called mean, it is called standard deviation. So we write normal variate as x is a normal variate, we write it tilde n and mu, right, sigma. So if when x is normal distributed, it will be written in this way. So right, we write the normal distribution in this way. Just take the screenshot and study it, right? It will help, right, for further study. Now let's move on further, properties of the normal distribution. Now I will talk about the area, right? So if you see, when we take the standard, right, deviation of the normal distribution, so now let's study the area. So about 68.27% of the total area, right, lies between mu minus del sigma mu plus sigma. यहाँ से यहाँ के बीच में कितना 68.27% of the area, and this 95.45% of the area lying between mu minus 2 sigma से mu plus 2 sigma, यहाँ से यहाँ तक का, if you from here to here कितना 95.45%. Similarly, when you count it from mu minus 3 sigma to mu plus 3 sigma, so it covers 99.73% area. So hope you understand this, right? I have written this in this way. You can take the screenshot of this diagram and study it in detail. So I hope, right, you understand this normal distribution here. If you don't, right, please repeat the video once or twice, then you will learn it. So in the next video I will discuss, right, standard normal distribution and more, right? So stay connected with the channel. I request you again, please press like button, share this video with your friends. If you are new to this channel, then don't forget to subscribe this channel and hit the bell icon for the latest videos and updates. Now I'm leaving. I will meet you again in the next video. By then, bye bye, take care. Thank you.